Hi everybody. Just wanted to go over this quick. What happens to your body when you sober up? And this is especially in regards to pain, because I know a lot of people watching this, they want to get healthy, and so there's withdrawals that are bad. So we're just gonna go over this quick. Um, and always remember, when in doubt, just get medical attention. If the pain becomes too much for you can deal with, and we're talking about people that do have drinking problems here. If it gets that bad, seek medical attention. No worries. If you're not at this stage in your life, great. Don't worry about it. Um, but we're going to jump right into this, and we're going to take a serious look at what happens to your body. So, as regards to pain, what's happening? You're having pain, right? This could be, greed, social stress, goal problems. Say you were trying to save money up for the week and you weren't able to. So now you can't get the kids toys or get the car. You didn't get your down payment you needed for whatever, some furniture. That's going to come up as pain. Stress is pain. All this is pain here. And then not to mention if you're having health issues, so you get a bad headache hits, you have arthritis problems. And what you'll find out when you quit drinking, your body is going to send here, when I'll show you here to the top center here where the blue is, where reward center. Your reward center it's set up like a scale 1 to 10. So it's gonna be like, alcohol is looking like a 5 or 6, and then if your headache gets worse, oh well, now it's looking like an 8 or 9. Because what you have to do is you have to give the reward center, and you have to direct it to these options. Like, okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. And it could be replacement. I argue with people at AA all the time about this, but you could just be replacing alcohol with aspirin, or Robitussin, whatever, some over-the-counter stuff, medicine. Maybe you do have neck problems, or you having issues with, your eyes, or your teeth are hurting bad. There's so many things here, but what you got to understand is that you have to find something else other than alcohol. You have to, tell your brain, and and you got your survival response is also your Abdullah Mangata here running, and it's going to say, hey, we got pain issue here that needs to be resolved right now. So instead of saying alcohol, you just say, well, let's go out, I'll just wait it out, exercise, maybe drink a lot of water, maybe, but you have to replace this alcohol, because your reward center, especially if you've been drinking, it's going to be like, well, hey, I'm bored today, what can we do? You need to find something else to do. So don't worry about it. Your body is going to do a lot better when the alcohol is completely out of your system. For the heavier drinkers, they're probably going to have to go to detox for a while, if anything, just to get monitored so they don't have a stroke or that kind of thing. If you do make it through, or if you're just a once a week drinker, you're going to have to realize, on your days off or when you're wanting to have a beer, that these are going to be the issues that are going to, make you want to drink. It's going to be pain, boredom, even that kind of thing. So you need to be replacing alcohol with other, and you got to streamline it really fast, because you got to look ahead and see what you're going to be at on the weekend. Like say you're off for the weekend, that's your heavy time. You tend to gravitate towards drinking. You got to be like, okay, well, I have to plan a lot of things out a couple days from now, or say by the time you leave here, like this afternoon you're going to want to drink. Well, then you just say, well, okay, so what I'm going to do is this afternoon I'm going to go, exercise, or I'm going to go to the AA meeting, or, I'm going to call somebody up, or I'm going to play video games for 3 hours straight, and you have to literally plan out what you're doing so that alcohol doesn't jump into that suspense, and it can and will, and your brain is going to be looking at, okay, what is my reward for what we're doing here? We need some type of validation. Like, I've been working all day. I want to relax later. I want to do this and that. So you have to fill this void here that you're replacing with alcohol. You have to fill it with something, you have to fight them cravings off. And you have to tell your brain here, that the way we're going to get through this is that this is what we're going to be doing, and it's a daunting task for a lot of people, but it is possible. I've done it over the years. A lot of other people have. And right now it's almost up to 10-20% of the population that isn't drinking, because it's such a addictive and hard to control drug. So and then always ask yourself before you go to drink, like, is this really what I want to be doing? Or am I just trying to fill a void in my life? Am I sad? Am I upset? So those are the kind of questions you need to figure out. Get through the pain of withdrawals. To calculate how much you've been drinking, how many days that's going to take, or how many weeks. And then once you sober up, realize, when you become a new sober, that in a month or two from now, you're going to have more pains hit you, more issues hit you, and that should hopefully help out, planning ahead if you can foresee that you're going to have some of these issues with pain and stuff. And then once you get through that, your body will be far better than when you were drinking, without a doubt. Your recovery will be way better. I just want to go ahead and say, that you are getting healthy, but you have to look at this as it's a wound, and you're basically a wound. You're coming off of your pain meds, because alcohol is a pain reliever. That's why a lot of people that don't want to drink, they start hurting bad again, and they're like, well, I'll have a drink, or 3 weeks later, their life sucks, and that's the same type of pain, it's the same type of emotional pain as is the physical. And when you tell your body, okay, I need another way out of this instead of drinking to deal with this, that's when you're going to, kind of get the focus in your hands, that you can kind of be like, okay, here's a new solution. It doesn't involve alcohol. And hopefully that'll help y'all out, especially y'all that are just trying to get, cleanups kind of cold turkey, without a lot of trouble. Or, if you're in trouble and you're still having issues, you just got to look at it like it's a wound. It's going to heal up, and you just got to find alternate ways to do that for now. So I hope this helps some of y'all out. I'm constantly always researching this, trying to come out with good solutions. And, I realize I don't have a lot of views right now because it's a new channel I'm starting. But I know down the road there'll be people watching this, because drinking doesn't ever go away. So, and anybody I can get sober, I feel grateful for that. So thanks for watching. And let me see if I can get this thing